Project 2025 is stirring up quite the political storm, with over 100 conservative organizations rallying to reshape America's future. The liberals have gone somewhat between hysterical and apoplectic over Project 2025, coming up with the wildest claims they can conjure in their over-imaginative brains. In this video, we're going to uncover the truth behind the initiative, debunking the wild myths perpetrated by its opponents. Ready to learn what's really going on? Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where we cut through the nonsense and get straight to the truth. Today, we're getting into the controversial Project 2025. Coalition of over 100 conservative organizations has banded together to ensure a smooth transition come January 20th. Now, what could possibly go wrong, right? Well, according to the left, everything. They say Project 2025 is the end of America as we know it. From Biden-Harris to talk show jokers like Colbert, the left is a full-blown panic machine right now. They've even formed a Stop Project 2025 task force. Can you believe this? But here's where it gets interesting. Project 2025, spearheaded by the Heritage Foundation, aims to restore democracy, not dismantle it. The left's fear-mongering would have you believe otherwise. They claim it's embedded in the Trump campaign, but let's be clear about that. This initiative started way back in spring 2022, before any major presidential candidates declared, yes, even before Donald Trump. The mandate for leadership was shared with all major presidential contenders, including our friend Joe Biden and even independent Robert F. Kennedy Jr. This project is about policies, not politicians, which is why the left hates it. It's open to Democrats, Republicans, and independents alike. Now, let's talk about one of their wildest myths out there. Project 2025 proposes a nationhood ban on abortion and contraception. Well, newsflash, there's no mention of such a ban anywhere in the documents. But hey, why let facts get in the way of a good scare tactic, right? Next up, the claim that Project 2025 supports an authoritarian executive regime. Well, now that's funny because the Constitution clearly states the executive branch should be controlled by, wait for it, the executive. Shocking, I know. The project aims to rein in rogue forces within the government, not create new ones. And then there's the laughable notion that Project 2025 is a scheme by a select few elites to manipulate the American people. In reality, over 100 conservative groups are working together, representing millions upon millions of Americans. They're sick of the ineffective, subversive administrative state, and they want change. Is that really so bad? The left also claims that reducing bureaucracy will harm Americans. Sure, the federal government is bloated and ineffective, but trimming the fat and making it easier to fire incompetent officials will actually benefit us all. Remember Ronald Reagan's famous words? The 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Well, that's true. Lastly, they argued that Project 2025's measures contradict American principles. But here's the kicker. Americans would be safer and better off with reforms to the FBI and the Department of Education. The project works in the light with everything available to the public at project2025.org. All right, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and get ready because we're now fighting this culture war as it rages on. See you in the next one.
I remember the days, all those years ago that never fade away. And I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place.